Alright, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, One Physical Therapist Assistant. I got you with another video. You know, another good thing, I told y'all about working PRN in healthcare. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing. You can see it as a good thing. I see it as a good thing because you get options. Like yesterday, I got called off, which means I got canceled to work today. Now, when you get canceled to work, you have some options. You start thinking. I thought about a couple people I could immediately text or call to see if they needed any help. Now there's one person I know, she always wants me to work whenever I can. And then I also thought about, how about I just take the day off and relax and chill? I hollered at my baby. She told me, you gotta work today, right? Mm-hmm. She does have to work, but not till later. So I asked her if she wanted to just chill during the day. Maybe do something. Maybe take a walk on the beach. And she was down. So I decided to chill, sit my butt down, and I couldn't be happier. It is a beautiful day out here to walk the beach, man. It's a beautiful day, so we taking advantage of it. And I told y'all, man, get out and enjoy your nature. Right now we on a beach called Slaughter Beach. And let's do the check. Nobody that way.
There's one person.
Oh, we see one person. Somebody is coming out their beach house. That's what's up. We got a human being. And let's turn around, let's pan.
Maybe like 5 or 6 people.
And that way, we've been walking for a few minutes and there was maybe like 5 or 6 people all the way down by the entrance to the beach. Other than that, it is us, a few dead horseshoe crabs, and the ocean. So we vibing today, man. Enjoying some time just walking on the beach. Oh man, remember y'all, you cannot put a price tag on time. You can't put a price tag on free time. So when you're out there hustling and grinding, yo, don't forget to take advantage of free time when you can. Oh, that's cool. Look, somebody's beach house got a little deck. Yeah, that's what's up. Somebody's beach house got a little deck where...
It's 2 decks.
2 decks?
I don't know if it's for the same house or it's just 2 houses with the same looking deck.
So these little beach houses, some of them have these little decks where they sit and chill. I think that's pretty cool. Oh man, but anyway, y'all, today's video, man, I want to talk about a conversation I had with a patient probably 2 years ago. I will never forget these conversations, y'all. I tell you, some of these conversations be really mind-opening, man, and I want to get y'all thoughts on this, okay? We were talking about traveling in America. Okay, so y'all know when I meet a patient, I like to get to know them. I like to know a little bit about them. And I'm asking this little old lady, she's probably in her mid-80s. I'm asking her some of the places that she traveled to. And she was talking to me about all these nice different states that she liked to travel to. Wyoming, she was talking about Dakota, South Dakota. How there's a lot of good natural beauty. Y'all know I love natural beauty. And she asked me about traveling myself. What kind of traveling do I like? And I told her that I do like to travel in the States, but I like to travel outside of the country more. And that's when it started. We started a little friendly banter. We didn't get contentious. We weren't arguing. We just had a nice little back and forth about traveling in the US versus outside of the US. Now, this is what she told me. She said that she doesn't understand why a lot of people like to travel outside of the country. We have a beautiful country here. The country is huge, it's big, it's vast. Has a lot of natural beauty here, a lot of different things to see, a lot of beautiful things to see here in the United States, the good old US of A. And this is what I told her. I said, ma'am, I 100% agree with you. Ooh, my arm getting tired. Let's switch. This hat.
Make it tighter. Make it tighter.
You think that'll do it?
It should. Shouldn't be able to move anymore.
What was I saying?
You said, ma'am, I absolutely understand or agree with you about traveling in our own country.
Right. So yes. So back to what I was saying. I was like, man, I 100% absolutely agree with you about traveling here in the U.S. We got some beautiful places here in the U.S. All right. Matter of fact, me and my beautiful wife here, we had a thing going for how many years were we doing it?
I think it started in 2017.
Maybe 2017.
But then it ended with COVID.
We had a thing.
So 3 years.
Every anniversary we had. I'm sorry, y'all. The wind is beautiful out here and it's blowing my hat off. We had a thing. Every single anniversary, we visit a different state in America. We just take maybe a couple of days or a weekend, just me and her, leave the kids, y'all be cool, order some pizza, have fun, and we going to check out a different state. When we had a good thing going. Some of our top spots were Rhode Island. That was we found our favorite restaurant ever in Rhode Island. What was the name of it? Oh, what was the name of that spot? Los Andes.
Los Andes, yeah.
Los Andes in Rhode Island. If you're from Rhode Island or you're around the Rhode Island area, ooh, man, that spot is good. It's the first time I ever tried beef hearts. Remember that? Those beef hearts were good. But anyway, we did Rhode Island, Connecticut. We was doing the East Coast first. Connecticut, I think we were in Massachusetts. I don't know if we did that. But anyway, we were doing the East Coast. We've been to, how many states did we get to? Did we get up to?
I guess we only did like 3 or 4.
That's it?
Yeah, because it was 2017. So 2017, 2018, 2019, so 3.
Okay, all right.
And
now
then
we got up to 3. Hey.
2020 was COVID, and then after that, also around that same time, we started traveling internationally. So then we kind of like shifted from every year doing a different state.
Hello.
To
Hi.
every year going out of the country, and that kind of like took over for us there. Remember, because 2017 we went to Japan as well.
Okay.
2018 was India, Dubai.
Gotcha. Hello. Okay.
2019 was Thailand.
Right.
And then 2020 was supposed to be the Philippines, but then it was COVID and it got canceled.
Right. Okay, so we was making our rounds through the states. We was doing our thing, and we was having a good time. Things were relatively safe. Things were relatively affordable. But you know what I told the lady? I said, there's a change that happened right around COVID. There's a change that happened. You know, inflation skyrocketed because all of the fake money that they pumped into the economy. Inflation skyrocketed. Everything went up in price. Pile that on top of the fact that everybody was depressed because we had to stay in the house. So when people came out of that, people start going back to work, and then guess what? People don't want to work. People don't want to work. So you don't want to do your job. So now services and goods are low quality now because of the effect that COVID had on people. So things are low quality. However, things are also increased dramatically in price. So that made traveling in the U.S.
less appealing,
less desirable, less appealing to us. Pile that on top of the fact that things also got a lot more dangerous. Places became more dangerous. There's a lot of civil unrest. Y'all know the craziness going on in the States. Y'all know that. Things became a lot more dangerous. It became dangerous to be in big crowds. That's why I don't do big crowds now, because you never know. Somebody could be having a bad day. So we try to avoid big crowds. So I told her, I said, I get what you're saying, man. I said, I agree with you, but things have changed. And you know what she told me? She was like, oh, I lived in a time where prices were high too. And she told me that there was a time where we had to do bomb drills because of, I guess, the Cold War or something. We had bomb drills. We had to practice getting under the desks and things like that. And I said, ma'am, I said, I get you. I said, I 100% understand and get you. Come over here. And I said, but, however, it's different when you're doing bomb drills because of a threat from a different country as opposed to threats from people already in your country. Like, you never know if somebody could be having a bad day. I don't need to talk about that kind of stuff. Y'all see the news. So it makes going to places, big crowds, touristy areas, a little bit less desirable. Something just happened in LA a few days ago, man. It just glossed, you hear about that? It just glossed over the news. It's like crazy stuff happens and it comes and goes, and it doesn't even get highlighted because it's so normal. So you pile unsafeness, high cost, low quality, you feel me? That made traveling in the US less desirable. So we personally like to travel outside of the US a lot more now. Things are much more affordable. You travel outside the US, you find that the most expensive thing is going to be your plane ticket. Most expensive thing is going to be your plane ticket. But once you hit some of these destinations, man, you realize that things are more cost effective. Remember I told you about that patient that talked about stuff being cost effective. Things are more cost effective. You feel me? So the end result of the conversation with me and the lady, it was cool. It was cool. She just said that she really thinks that people need to travel inside the US more as opposed to outside the US. And I also told her when you travel outside the US, man, you get exposed to different ways of thinking, different cultures. It opens up your mind more. You know, it helps you appreciate that, you know, this is a planet Earth instead of a planet United States of America, you know, which you kind of was raised to think that everything revolves around here. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. So what's your thoughts, babe? What do you think?
I see both sides. Like, I mean, I do want us to continue our travels in the US because, I mean, we're in our 40s and we haven't even been to our entire country.
True.
I mean, I know we have a really big country, but it would be nice to try to hit up most of it at some point.
Right.
But I really enjoy traveling outside the US because of the affordability.
Absolutely, man.
And so far, all the quality of food that we've gotten has been like fresh ingredients, low prices, just really nice environments. The water's so nice everywhere we've been.
Absolutely.
And you get to see other people, how they live, how they do things, and you can see people as people versus just, you know, I don't know. You get more empathy for people when you see different cultures and how they live and how they operate, and then how you get treated when you go outside the US.
Absolutely. And
I like feeling safe.
Another thing you also see when you travel outside the US is you see how, I'm not going to say you've been lied to, but I'm going to say you see how your perception of a place versus before you got there, and then when you get there, it's totally different. Usually it's totally different. You might have perceived the place to be a certain way based off what you've seen off the news and media here, and then you get there, it's like, oh, it's not like that at all. So that's one of the reasons why I like to travel outside the States. But I'm not hating on the States. I still want to see the whole US. Oh man, I ain't even been to a lot of the national parks. It's a lot of stuff I haven't seen here. But this is a cool beach house. Check this out. Just a random stop at a beach house. Y'all remember that patient I told y'all not too long ago who had the nice beach house? He probably had something like this. All right, let's keep walking. Oh man. But anyway, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts, man. I just was thinking about that conversation I had with her, and being out here again, enjoying the natural beauty. Make sure you enjoy the natural beauty of your hometown. You probably got a lot of stuff that you haven't seen yet. We've been in Delaware 20-something years. We got a lot of stuff that we haven't even seen yet. So I think you haven't been to this beach, right? This is Slaughter Beach. My baby has not been to this beach. I've been one time. I came to fly my drone after work one day. I was working down here at a nursing home one day, and I came to fly my drone just to have a little fun with it. So get out and enjoy the natural beauty of your area. Enjoy the natural beauty of your country, because it's a lot of it. But do not underestimate international travel, y'all. Do not underestimate it. Oh man. Anything you'd like to add, baby?
No, I'm just looking forward to our next trip.
Looking forward to the next trip. That's right. Plan your next trip, book your next trip, y'all. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, with that said, y'all, it's your boy, One Physical Therapist Assistant. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. What do you think about it? You know, do you like traveling outside the country, or you like traveling in the US? Why or why not?
Or both.
Or both. Or do you like both? Because we like both. But right now, I want to see a little bit more outside of these borders. Oh man, but anyway, y'all, make sure y'all respect your elders, man. Respect your elders. Help people out whenever you get a chance. As my hat flies off from this beautiful wind, y'all be safe, be cool, help people out. And I will holler at y'all in the next video.